Hi, this is Rajendran here from Market Calls, and today's date is 24/12/2015, and the time is 10:45 p.m. So today's video log is about discussing the major key reference levels from market profile. So let me go through the NinjaTrader market profile charts for Nifty December futures. So we'll start from the day where we met the recent bottom. So the recent bottom formation happened on somewhere around. Okay, let me pull down the charts. Okay, so here we go. The recent bottom came around 7579, and then market started rallying relentlessly. And one interesting point is that the low is open for that day, and so we end up with a very big tail somewhere around 20 25 points. And then the very next day we formed an yet another key reference level, that is a poor low around 7636. So poor low generally represents liquidation. So the generally poor low and poor high generally represents the liquidations, and new money is entering into the market and then driving the markets. In case of poor low, new money is driving the markets higher, and following that day it also left an interesting single print zone level. The zone level comes around 7674. Still now the single print zones are not yet repaired, so there's a high probability that if any single print zones are forming between the profiles, there's a high chances of repairing those zones. So as of now 7674 is left unrepaired. And then so we have a couple of anomalies has been formed. One of them anomaly zones around 7704. It happens on the 15th of December. Following the 15th of December, we have a gap up. It's more likely an sentimental gap up. The gap zone remains unfilled. 7717, 7728 is the gap zone range. This gap happens 2-3 trading sessions back before the Fed session begins, right? So later, after 3 to 3 days session later, Fed increased the interest rate by 0.25%. So, and then another key reference levels on 16th, there is an interesting anomaly zone. Anomaly zones on 17th. There is an anomaly zones around 7782. I guess those anomaly zones has been repaired the very next day. And there is an yet another poor low at 7745 levels. And again this poor low key reference level is not yet repaired so far in the December futures contract, right? And so the anomaly zones at 7782 got repaired. Let's move on to the 16th. We look for some key reference levels. There are no much key reference zones. And when it comes to the 21st, we have an interesting single print zones. So the single print zones on 17th of December and 21st of December got repaired the very next day. And also the 21st of December has two anomaly reference levels. These two anomaly reference levels got repaired on the very same day, next day. And again, if you look back on 22nd, we have anomaly zones at 7844 and anomaly reference level at 7821. This 7821 is still left unfilled because again the market the very next day opened just one tick above the anomaly reference zone and drive the market higher and never look back. And the single print reference level 7805 again left unfilled. So coming back to the lower point, we don't have any reference levels. And on 23rd there is a small anomaly zone, and we can observe a poor high at 7878, and there is a minus development. So the minus development zone got repaired the very next day, the anomaly zone got repaired the very next day, the poor high low got repaired the very next day, right? And so 24th, it's today. So today we had a reference level like minus development, yet another minus development in between the zone 7848 to 7828. It's a very long tail, so I call it as a minus development zone, and we have a prominent POC around 7863 zones. So prominent POC is something like the most visited zones. For example, if you look into the this particular prominent POC levels has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 times the price are revisited at 7864. So anything if the price is revisiting around 10 to more than 10 TPOs, I'll call it as an prominent POC. So if you look into it, yet another prominent POC on 23rd of December. So we have 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have another prominent POC. So prominent POCs are more likely to be revisited again. So I'm just marking this particular zone as a prominent POC. So prominent POC, we have a prominent POC. Prominent POC. This particular prominent POC got repaired. So all the poor, if you look into the charts, we have 3 poor highs formed, and all the poor highs are tested as of now. And currently we are having an overlapping value area again. Quite some time back we have 3 overlapping area in these zones on 18th of December, 21st of December and 22nd of December. Following that we have an higher value area formation, but once again the value area getting overlapped again. So 7864 a key reference level, and what else? We have a single print zones coming around 7805, and we have the next reference level is around the gap zone 7717 to 7728 zone, and we are also having a poor low at 7744, and we are having an interesting yet another single print zone at 7675, and a poor low at 7636, and minus development zone, this complete picture 75782 to 7607, right? So let me mark it up. Minus development. Okay. Yes. So that's it. So with this I'm just finishing the key reference level lookup. So next week we'll once again come back with same reference levels section. Till then, thank you.